hunter riding in the style of movies and animations. We stopped in front of a large building. Jill said, "This is the police special forces. There should be a few cars in the parking lot." I nodded and we walked. Joseph took Jill's hand. She turned to him. Joseph motioned for him to come with her. Jill said, "When you went through the door, in the hall on the left. At the end of the corridor, there is a blue iron door. You go down the stairs from the narrow corridor you passed. There is a parking lot for anti-riot cars." I said, "Okay." We separated. Joseph said, "Did you promise him that you would stay with him?" Jill, "Yes, in exchange for finding you and Sebastian. As he said himself, he is a criminal. Now I remember who he is. We had gone to arrest a gang. He was one of them. When we took him in the car and he was alone, he kept saying, 'I am with you and you made a mistake.' We didn't listen to him as usual. We thought he was saying these things to save himself. Of course, it turned out that he had made a deal with higher authorities and sold this gang in exchange for his and his people's release. How did you meet each other again and are you together now?" "The night you didn't return from the asylum mission. I went there alone. I looked for you a lot, but I didn't find anyone. When I came out, I encountered a hunter. Before I could do anything, some people targeted him. They attacked me from behind and pulled a bag over my head and took me with them. When they took the bag off my head, we both recognized each other. He was going to kill me and he was serious. But for the sake of his people, especially John and Elizabeth, he stopped. He let me go unarmed. I told him that if he helped me, I would find 2 of my colleagues. I'll stay with him. I didn't promise you. You can leave whenever you want. Our coming back and finding you was because of the promise we made to me and his desire to have me." Joseph said, "You found each other again. Do you love him?" Jill chuckled and said, "I love him. No, our relationship is not like that. Didn't you see his relationship and love for Elizabeth? They're willing to die for each other. But I like him. He respects his people and his concerns for them are real. His people love him very much. If he had killed me in those circumstances, no one would have objected. But he had seen the hatred sprouting in their eyes. This also made him dearer to them. Do you have a problem with this? Is there something you want to say? It seems you've made up your mind." "I have nothing to say." The shutters of the parking lot went up and the armored cars pulled out. Jill said, "We'll talk later." She headed toward the cars. Driving these cars was a special experience. It gave you a sense of power and control. The door opened and Jill got in. When she saw me, she said, "You look so happy." "I'm so happy. I feel like I've become untouchable and anyone who gets in my way will get in trouble. The rioters will get what they deserve." "Good. This car has that vibe." "I don't feel that way. It's normal for you and the police. You're always using these cars. I'm not a riot police officer, and I don't use them every day. I was just kidding." It'll catch up with him soon. "Are you a police officer or not? If you're told or forced to, will you use these? Won't you?" Jill said, "Don't go on like that. Don't call me a cop. I'm Jill Kidman now." "Whatever you say." We were driving back to the store in our cars. Several hunters were driving down the street. The radio hissed. I said, "I can see them. Get ready. We can see how useful these cars are against the monster." Jill began arming the automatic machine gun on the armored roof. From inside the car, both the driver and the person next to him could control the weapon. The hunters looked at the cars. Instead of running away or pulling away, they moved toward us. I said, "These cars are normal for them. I think they've seen a lot of them." I couldn't believe what I was seeing. A teenage girl was riding behind one of them. I said quietly, "Jill, you too?" "Yeah." I can see her. You can slap me in the face. He did the same. I said, you should have spoken more slowly. You have a heavy hand. You're not dreaming. Why are you speaking so slowly? I don't know. I'm afraid to hear. Get a grip.